Welcome to Fright Night. For real.
Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are ready to rock on the Tuesday Night Kills with me and Coriander as well. What's going on, guys?
Not too much, man. Not too
All
much.
right, all right. And Coriander, you're still there, right?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
like, what's
All
going
right.
on?
I
I'm
have
like
no
hitting my
idea.
mic. I was like, why is it not unmuting?
Who knows, man?
Oh, gotcha.
It's magic, girl. It's magic. For you guys here in the chat, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Just to say hello to everyone. We got Super Tenor. What is up? What is up? We got Kelly in the house. What's up, Kelly? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. RJ in the house. What's going on? All right. And the queen is here. The queen is here. What's up, Sarah?
Nice.
Hope you're doing well. Saying this should be a fun one. I think so. I think so. Mr. Rick, what is up?
Hey.
The mouth of the late great Apollo Creed. There you go. Scott, what's up? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And Sarah, thank you so much for putting the links into the chat. For our Patreon and channel memberships here. We appreciate that. And we definitely have a poll that is up right now for channel members and for Patreon members. If you haven't seen that poll, you got to check it out because it's going to help decide what we're going to be doing for our next episode. So check that out and vote. Thank you so much. We got Paula in the house. What's up, Paula? Hope you're doing well tonight. And we got Brad in the house saying, I just subbed. Good evening, everyone. Hey, well, thank you so much.
Cool. Yeah.
We appreciate the support and hope that you enjoy the show. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And welcome to the fam. All right. Russell, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. We got Oliver in the house. Oliver's ready. He knows what's going on.
Hey.
Let's see. Who else? And we got Lindsay. What's up, Lindsay? Good to see you. All right. Well, guys, tonight we're going to be embarking on a really, really fun tier list. We've got 2 franchises that we absolutely love, and we're going to be ranking them here live, but we're going to have you guys help us as well. And so what we're going to do, I'm actually going to put the link in the chat, and this is the link to our tier list that is up live right now, and you guys will also be able to participate. So this is really cool. And we've done this, I think only once before, and it was so much fun. People asked if we could do it again, and here we are. So I'm also going to pin the link. So if you are able to, if you have another device, if you're watching us on TV and then you've got your phone, you can do this live. We're going to be going through the characters in the Halloween and Scream franchise. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. Real quick too, in the chat, we got 7up in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you in a while. All right. Finally caught another live stream. Good to see how much the page has grown over the last few years. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate that. Yeah. We got Bam Garrido. I think I pronounced that correctly. If I didn't, let me know. Saying, "Hey everyone, best two franchises." Yeah, it's going to be
Nice.
Kill. What's that term that we use from wrestling?
A slobber knocker.
There you go. This is going to be a slobber knocker. I believe it. I believe it. All right, let me bring up the tier list, and we're going to get this thing going. Here we are officially. We've got the tier list. We've got our categories. If you've been around for a while, you know what these categories mean. We've got the top category, which is the cream. We've got the second category, which is favorite scary movie. The mid level or mid category is Audrey. If you know, you know. Then we've got second to the bottom is Billy's mother. And then in the worst category, meaning this character sucks, is Trick or Treat Mother. All right. Now, first off, we have Tatum from Scream 96. Kill, let's start with you. And for you guys in the chat, once I hit play, and that'll be after we kind of give our quick thoughts, when I hit play, you will be able to vote as well. Okay. Kill, what do you think about Tatum and where should she go? What level does she go in?
Wow, it's been a while since I've watched the original Scream, and honestly, I can't remember too much about Tatum. So I am unfortunately gonna have to put her middle of the road. She's Audrey for me.
Oh no, poor Rose McGowan. All right.
I love Rose McGowan, the actress, but
right. Okay. All right. Coriander, how about you?
I mean, I was thinking, she really didn't do too much or bring a hell of a lot. So I agree with Kill, man. I'm gonna go with Audrey, man.
Oh wow. All right.
Yeah.
For me, I mean, I think she was a fun character. Obviously, Dewey's sister
Sister,
and
right?
best friend of Sidney. I mean, she was a friend to the
Yeah.
end. And I think Rose
Pretty
McGowan
much.
had, yeah, exactly. And I think Rose McGowan has a lot of charisma that she put into this role. Obviously, she wasn't a lead in the film, but she definitely had a few good moments. Her kill is one of those kills that you never forget because garage doors are dangerous, bro. So for me, I would go with favorite scary movie, but because both of you voted for Audrey, that outweighs mine. So Audrey is the level that we're going to vote for on the panel, the majority on the panel. And for you guys in the chat, I'm going to hit play, and now you guys can vote as well. All right. Now, here's the other thing that we've got going is for anyone in the chat, if you send in a super chat, a $5 super chat can move a character up one level or down one level. Okay. So that will be how some of you guys, if you have a favorite character that you want to see further up or further down, that's how you guys can also contribute and engage. And we appreciate it. And look at this. Bam is saying she needs to be in Billy's mother. All right. T. Parker is going with the cream, though. She fought like hell in the garage scene, had one of the best kills and one-liners. Okay, well, there you go. Sarah going with favorite scary movie. All right. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. All right, guys. Now, again, we have 27 seconds. It looks as though we have 9 voters on the site. Very cool. And again, the link is pinned in the chat. And it looks as though the average vote is favorite scary movie, but we've got the most votes also for favorite scary movie. Okay. Very, very cool. 5 more seconds, guys. Get your votes in, and it will be going to our next character. All right. Next character is Bud from Halloween 2, 1981. Kill. Amazing Grace. All right. Kill. What do you think about Bud from Halloween 2, 1981?
I really don't think about Bud.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Billy's mother.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Billy's mother. Like,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
Coriander,
bud.
right? Coriander, how about you?
So all I have to say is trick or treat, mother.
Oh, wow. All right. Okay. For me, Bud was all right. I mean, he wasn't anything special. He was
He was
really the wise
sleazy,
ass.
you
He
know.
was very sleazy.
He
He
was
was the
just
wise
getting
ass.
high and looking to get
I know.
laid.
Well,
Come on.
I don't remember the getting high, but he was definitely sleazy. Um, and I have to go with Billy's mother on this as well. He had a couple of moments, but yeah, nothing big for me either. So Billy's mother, Kill, did you go with Billy's mother?
Yep.
Okay, it looks as though Billy's mother is where we're going. For you guys in the chat, I'm hitting play. Let's have you guys do your votes. We're going with Billy's mother. There you go. Good old Bud. Let me ask you a question, Kill.
Mhm.
In the franchise for Halloween 2, what is your thoughts on Halloween 2? Is it one of your favorite sequels? Is it mid or is it in the bottom third?
I've always liked Halloween 2. I mean, even though it's been kind of, retconned now a little bit, but
Right.
I like it because it feels like a continuation.
Mhm,
It's
mhm.
like continuing the classic first movie.
Right.
Yeah, it could have had more Jamie Lee, but she just had went through some traumatic stuff, and where she wasn't in it, my boy Loomis picked up the slack. Detective
Didn't he though?
Loomis on the case.
Didn't he? Didn't he? Very
Yeah.
much so. How about you, Coriander? What are your thoughts on Halloween 2? Is that a favorite sequel of yours? Is it in the middle or is it in the bottom half?
I mean, for a sequel, and out of all the Halloween movies,
Mm-hmm.
I don't really watch it too often.
Oh,
Since
wow.
I've been with you, is the most I've watched it.
Have you enjoyed that? That's what I'm getting at.
Being with you, yes, but seeing Halloween 2 as many times as I have, I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't know.
All right.
I
All
could I
right.
could go without,
Okay. All
at
right.
least for a little bit, I'm not saying forever.
All right. Okay, so the most votes for Bud, it looks like Billy's mother was the most votes that it got as well. So that's where it is. And yeah, poor Bud, poor Bud. Okay, next we have Annika from Scream 6, who had the worst luck on a ladder in New York, falling
Oh,
to her death.
it-
Kill, what do you think of Annika? Where should she go?
I liked Annika.
Okay.
I felt bad for her.
she wasn't in it
Y-
much though, right? From
No,
what
she
I,
no,
wasn't.
because she has bad
No.
luck with
yeah,
ladders.
Right.
um,
let's say from what I remember.
yeah, because she wasn't in it that much,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Audrey. I'm gonna go Audrey.
Okay, Audrey. We got Audrey. Okay, Coriander, how about you?
I gotta go Billy's mother.
Okay. All right. For me, I mean, you guys are right. She wasn't in it for much. And I mean, she's Mindy's girlfriend, so obviously that's her
Right.
claim to
That's like,
that's her
yeah,
claim
it's
to
like,
fame.
yeah.
And I mean, she was all right, but she didn't do much except that death scene, which was the best death scene. And well, yeah, it was it was the best death scene. It was a great sequence too because Ghostface is just tearing up crap. And I will admit it was a great scene, and the way she fell and then bounced off of that um trash can, you know what I'm saying? It
Oh,
was like,
see, I forgot that.
The
yeah,
dumpster.
she
'Cause I was
the
even trying to
dumpster.
think of what was so big about her friggin' death,
Yeah,
but
well, she was on the ladder and she was the last one to go across. She had gotten
yeah,
stabbed, and Mindy
yeah.
was they were begging her to just go, keep going, and she
She
froze basically.
hesitated. Yeah, I
Yes.
remember. Yeah.
Yes, so it was the best death in the movie. And I will be honest, I would say one of the best deaths in the franchise. That was a really good death.
Wow.
But it is what it is, man. I gotta agree. She didn't really do much, so I would go with Billy's mother on this. Okay. All right. Let's go with Billy's mother. I'm going to hit play, and you guys in the chat, you guys can vote as well. So it looks like we're at Billy's mother. Poor Annika. And hey, we got a knock at the door. So let's see who we have coming in. And yes, if you send in a $5 super chat, you can move a character up one level or down a level. Okay. That's what we've got. And we've got the pinned comment is the link where you can also vote. And each time I hit play, we've got 90 seconds. Okay. And real quick, we've got somebody coming in, and it's our good friend Steven from Craving Something Scary. What's up, man?
Hey, how y'all doing, guys?
Doing good, man. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm hanging in there, man. Sorry I'm a little bit late. And
Better late than never.
better
That's
late than
right.
never. I may have to leave before it ends, but I'm going to try not to. But I will be here for as long as possible, and always look forward to hanging out with you guys.
Oh, well, thanks so much, man. We always enjoy it too when you're here.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, man.
Sorry,
we
Andrew,
just-
I've missed you. Sorry, I've missed you.
I
lately.
know. Hey, I know it's been a little bit. I know.
We've
I've
missed each
you
other. Well, we
too.
haven't been streaming as much either on my side
Yeah.
because things, but
True.
it's
Yeah.
just but yeah. Anyway, we'll get back to normal. I'm sure it's coming soon.
Yeah.
And hey,
Right?
Kill, good to see you,
Hey.
Kill.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
man.
too, man.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, we've got the timer went down for poor Annika, and next up, and Steven, we're
Okay.
going through multiple characters from the Scream franchise and also from the Halloween franchise, and seeing what we think and seeing what the people in the chat think. And you know what
Okay.
some people in the chat think?
What?
Well, Rachel says, "Hey, move my Queen Tatum up a spot. Thank you." All right. Well,
Where is she? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
no
I'll
problem.
look at it. I'll find her.
No problem. She is currently in Audrey, the
She's in the
mid-level.
middle, kind of.
Oh, in
Yeah.
the middle.
She's
Ooh,
in the
Yeah.
middle.
Yeah.
And
Rachel is
we're
saying
ranking-
move her up.
Okay. And just so I'm clear, I don't want to mess up. We're ranking on kills. Is that what this is? The kills?
No. Just
No?
the
Just how
character
you
in
like
general.
the character. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yep, just the character and just what people think of the character. So yeah. Well, Rachel, thank you so much. I've got that down, and she will be moved up to favorite scary movie. But
Nice.
let's do a super chat clip, and to kind of start this thing off. Rachel is starting us off early, and so we appreciate the support. It really means a lot. Seriously. So let's do this. Kill. Sometimes when you feel like you want to just kind of just let it all hang out and party, things could go a little weird. It might look like this.
Oh, flip, 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 flop.
We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
There it is.
Wow.
Flip, flop.
There it is, buddy. Because you never know, Kill. You never ever
Never
know.
know.
You got to be careful out there. All right. So thank you so much, Rachel. And hey, we got Jen in the house. Channel member anniversary for
Hey.
32 months, guys.
Nice.
32 months. Awesome stuff. Saying, hey, all, sorry I'm late. This should be interesting. It definitely should be interesting, Jen. And I think it will be. But seriously, thank you so much for all your support and just the engagement. You're one of our franchise fans level members, and we couldn't be more thankful for all your support. Seriously, it's awesome. And 32 months, that is amazing. It is amazing. And we also have Val in the house too. Hey, Val, good to have you
Hey.
here. So we appreciate you being here and hope that you enjoy this. I think you will.
Yeah.
Definitely let us know your thoughts on these, Val. And let's see. Kelly says he looks like a dupe of Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yes.
He's got that look. I ain't gonna lie. I thought the same thing.
That's funny. And hey, look at this, man. Hold on. StreamYard's being a little weird when I'm trying to scroll back. But Steven, you've got a channel member anniversary. 32 months.
Nice.
That's right, brother. For life.
Woohoo.
I watch
There.
for life.
There you go. Thank you
Mhm.
so much, man. It's so crazy to say that number, 32 months.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time, bro. It really,
It really
is.
is. It seriously
Oh.
is.
Yeah. Thank you so much, man. Saying
Yeah.
Glad to do it.
Much love.
love you guys. Proud to be the Night Watch. There you go. Thank you so much. Seriously.
My
All
pleasure.
right. Yeah, man. Absolutely. And same for us with you, man. Seriously. I mean,
Yeah, you
that's
guys
what-
are right there with me. I mean, the same
Yeah.
time, probably.
yeah, man. It's crazy. It's just, and time just flies when you're having fun. It really does.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Rachel, she loved that clip. That was great. All right. So let's see. Next up, Kill. We've got Casey. I mean, look, man. I mean, this is kind of what started it all. The great Drew Barrymore in Scream, and that amazing opening. Kill. Where should Casey go?
Even though Casey wasn't in it that long, she stands out. Not just because it's Drew Barrymore, but because it's the start of this whole entire universe with this kill, this interaction, and it's pop culture has taken it and played with it and mimicked it. Hell, even other horror movies have kind of taken bits and pieces from it. So I'm gonna give her a fave scary movie.
Oh, okay. We're going to favorite scary movie. Okay. All right. And also, and just to Rachel, just to let you know, we can't move it up on this because it's live. But once we get to the end, I'm going to announce where all the changes happened because I do have it written down. So don't worry, I've got it. That Tatum isn't favorite scary movie. I wish they had let us be able to move it, but I think it's because it's live and people are voting that we can't adjust it once we put ours in. But don't worry, I've got it written down. Coriander, how about you? What do you think for Casey?
I thought her kill was like so awesome, and I mean the beginning of Scream was great. I think she should be up in the cream.
Wow.
There you go, girl.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. The cream. Okay.
Yeah.
Steven, what do you think?
100% cream.
Wow.
Wow.
That's my best.
That sounded real creamy.
That's your best what?
There's some impersonation of the wrestler, the clip.
Oh yeah. Macho Man. That's about to say.
That's it.
That's a great soundbite, man. All right. For me, look, the opening of this film to this day is still, it's so good, man, because there's a lightheartedness to it a little bit in the beginning. There's a little sense of fun, and then it just changes to absolute terror, tension, and horror. And you got to give Drew so much credit, for that. Obviously Roger as well, but I'm just saying, she carried that scene so well, and it's really a benchmark for openings. I got to go with the cream on this as well, man. I do. Man. All right. So for you guys in the chat, we've got the poll is open. We're putting it up at the cream. Where are you guys putting it? Again, if anybody wants to make a move, if you send in a super chat, you can move them. And while we're here doing the tier list and we're going live, a really quick shout out to, we've been trying to take some time over the course of the last couple weeks and doing some fun stuff, and also giving a shout out to our moderators. And we did so, I think it was 2 weeks ago. And we want to do the same thing tonight. We have 4 great moderators. So obviously, if you can do the count, this is our second specific night of it. But our good friend Sarah, we wanted to give you a shout out tonight and just say thank you so much. And also to let you know that Coriander, who is always, she's like a technician, a scientist in the lab. She has done something that I think is really, really cool. And well, let me just go over here and put it up on the screen. And so, Sarah, we want to just give you a big thanks and everything for being one of the mods. And we have a little friend here that was put together for you. And I'm pretty sure it's our good friend, Officer Dewey.
Yeah. Love it.
He's got the hair and everything. It's so cute. It is really cute.
He's rocking the stash, bro.
He is. Oh my God, he really is. And what I love about it is when she was doing the hair, especially I think it was in 4, he has this scene where he was talking to Judy, and he does this thing with his hair and he kind of flips it back. So when she was making it, I was like going through it. I was like, yeah, the hair goes back. I don't know if you guys can see it well enough.
Yeah.
But the hair is like, it's great. He's got the badge, everything. So it's so cool. So Sarah, we want to thank you. As being one of our 4 amazing mods, and seriously being such a big part of what we do here. So thank you so much. And Dewey's for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And she said, I love him so much. Aw.
Yay. I can't wait for you to get him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She says, oh, my Dewey.
Yes.
Oh, I
yes.
hope she's not crying. Oh my God. She's got the tear emojis. Oh. Well, seriously, and when we were talking about, obviously all 4 of you moderators, and we did something for Julie, and obviously Val, you're going to be up, and obviously May as well. We just wanted to do something that was that was a little nice, and a small token, so to speak. So we appreciate you so much. We really do.
Yeah.
Oh, much love to you too, Sarah. We love you too. Very kind, very kind of you. Oh.
Hey Sarah, I don't have a Dewey to give you, but I feel exactly the same as Knight and the group. I love you, and I appreciate what you do on my channel too. I just had to say that while I was here. We had to.
Well, absolutely, no doubt, no doubt at all. And Rachel saying, Coriander, do you have an Etsy store? I would buy every one of your dolls.
I don't, but someone's supposed to help me set up a page where you could get a hold of me and order them straight from me.
Nice.
So
we've almost
sometime
got
in
it
the
ready
future,
too.
something should be up. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, guys.
Good.
Okay. And Sarah said, "Oh, thank you, Steven. Love you too, buddy. Oh, you guys are sweet, seriously, and it's really awesome." Okay. All right. So let's see what we've got up next. Well, look who it is, Kill. It's our good friend, Mr. Happy. We've got Michael Audrey Myers from Halloween 78. Okay. There will be variations of some of these characters. So this is Michael from 78. Kill, where does Michael Audrey Myers go?
Cream.
Okay. All right. Coriander, what do you think?
Who the hell is this dude?
Wow. Wow.
Well, I can't tell. Oh, it's Michael.
I thought you were playing.
Yeah.
Well, no, because it was so small that I was like, wait.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow.
It's Michael from 78.
Now I feel like a fool because now I see it.
Well, you're on your phone, so it is small.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. He's creamy.
All right. We got Neil in the chat saying, "Is this a trick question?" Right? I know.
Pretty much.
We have to go through the motions, man.
Well, at first when I looked at him, it looks like that guard from friggin' Jason X, right? When I took a quick one, anyway, that's who I saw when I first looked. Man,
it kind of looks like William Shatner.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so look, if anybody, if anybody wants to move Michael, if you want to move him down a level, it's a $5 super chat, can move him, but I'm also going with the cream. Steven, are you going with the cream?
I'm going with the cream, brother.
Okay, we're going creamy. You guys in the chat, I'm hitting play. You guys in the chat can vote. Let's see if this is unanimous. I'm always curious to see if something is going to be unanimous or not. We got 4 creams already in this vote. 5. All right, it's going. I mean, this is the prototype. you know, and
Mm-hmm.
Nick Castle, he just did a phenomenal job. He really did. No doubt about that, in my opinion. All right. Sarah's like, vote your conscience, vote your heart. There you go.
True.
It is true. T. Parker's and evil creams tonight. Michael's the cream. There you go. Lewis going with the cream. There you go. You guys know what's
I
going
like
on.
that. Yeah.
You know what's going on. All right. So we've got, let's see how many seconds we've got left. We've got 20 seconds and we've got 9 votes for the cream. Let's keep it coming, guys. If you are in this live chat, we have the link to the site where you can also vote for each of these characters. And it is pinned at the top of the chat. So we've got 9 for cream. And it looks as though that's where he's going. He's going in the cream. All right. It looks like it was unanimous.
I think so.
Would you say, Kill?
This is the way.
This is the okay, Mandalorian. So there you go. Cool. All right, let's see who we have next. Now we're getting somewhere now. All right. We've got Deborah Myers from Rob Zombie's Halloween. Always got to make that distinction. This is 2007, Sherry Moon Zombie. Where does she go, buddy?
I personally loved her performance and the nuance that she gave this character that we had no idea would be that deep. I'm gonna put her in cream. I think this is this. I think hands down, this is probably Sherry Moon Zombie's best performance that I've ever seen her in.
Okay, all right.
Say cream.
All right, Coriander, how about you?
Well, I would probably go, I guess, favorite scary movie.
Okay. All right. Steven, what do you think?
Yeah, you know me in the zombie films, but I'd say she was a bright spot in that first one. To me, she really was. So I'm gonna put her favorite scary movie.
All right. I think that for me, she definitely was a bright spot, and we've talked about this before when we many times when we've talked about the zombie films, but to me, she was a good example of how you can do a Rob Zombie type character while still being accessible, you know what I'm saying, and not going too far off the edge, you know what I'm saying, as he usually does, which to his credit sometimes works. There are some films like Devil's Rejects, it works, in a Halloween film. To me, as you guys know, I don't think it works to go off the cliff as he usually does, but what he was able to do with Sherry's character in this was she was, Rob Zombie enough, but also had so many great moments, especially at Smith's Grove with young Michael. And those were some of the best moments I've ever seen of her as an actress. I'm just being honest. She was great. But I can't put her in cream, though. I'm going to go with favorite scary movie. But she was really good in this film. I thought she was great. And that's why it makes me so upset with what they did with her in Halloween 2, because it totally was like they could have done some really cool stuff with her, as a vision or what have you. But I think they kind of went down that Rob Zombie route, and it just, that's a whole nother story. But I'm going favorite scary movie. So that's what we got. I'm going to hit play and you guys can vote as well. So let's get those votes in. The majority here was for favorite scary movie. So that's where she's at. And we got 80 seconds. Let me catch up to the chat. Lewis is also going with favorite scary movie. All right. Very, very cool, man. Thank you so much. Sarah saying she felt like a real person. Yes, that's what I think too. She really did. She did not feel like I said, she felt real. Yeah. Sarah saying like someone's mom I could know versus the characters she usually plays. And And like it, we don't talk about Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. No, we don't. We don't. At least not tonight. We don't. Well, we will for some characters, but you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Yeah, and Rachel saying, "Well put, Sarah." I agree. Kill, were you upset at what they did with her in the next film?
Yeah, you know my stance on White Horse and just having her just be there and as a phantom or vision. It for me it cheapened her great performance from the first one.
Yeah. I agree. It was just too much. All right, guys, we got a couple more seconds left, and then we are going to be going to our next character. All right. It happened. And it looks as though most of the votes also put Sherry Moon Zombie in favorite scary movie. There you go. Very cool. Okay, guys, next up, we've got Ghostface himself, Scream 6. Of course, this is Bailey in this moment with the famous shotgun in the bodega. Kill, where are we putting this Ghostface?
Okay, so I'm looking at this in two ways.
Oh man, here we go.
Look, Ghostface is scary. Ghostface with a shotgun is even scarier. But that's Bailey in there. That's the daughter, right?
No, that's detective.
That's the detective. Okay. He's shooting like he went to the Stormtroopers Academy of Firing Weapons. and I'm sorry, these two young ladies who are survivors but do not have police training were able to evade this police officer, this veteran police officer. So I got to knock some points down for that. Just on the sheer fact that it's Ghostface and Ghostface looks awesome. I'm going to go favorite scary movie.
Ooh, okay. All right. Coriander, how about you?
You know, when I first saw this scene and just saw, holy shit, he's killing this person in the store, and then he's, really, doesn't matter where these girls go. I'm gonna go with Kill. I'm gonna go with favorite scary movie.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Steven, how about you?
So we're just talking about Ghostface. We're not talking about Bailey out of the costume, right?
Right. That's correct.
Well, then that's a whole different perspective. Him in the costume and the aged mask, the bodega scene, amazing. I gotta say, favorite scary movie in the costume. Yes.
Ooh, okay. Well, that's the majority vote. So it looks like we're going with favorite scary movie. Let's see what you guys in the chat vote for. So we're gonna put good old Bailey as Ghostface in favorite scary movie. Wow, look at that. Who would have thought? Very cool. Yep. That scene was fantastic, though. It really was.
It was.
Yeah.
That's what saved him for me in this poll.
Yeah, that's so true. I agree. And we got Sarah's like Richie's father. Give me a break.
Yeah,
you're right.
I know.
Rachel saying if it's just going off of the bodega scene, though, he's definitely creamed then. There you go. Jen also agreeing with Sarah, saying exactly. Yep. All right. I gotcha. Jose's in the chat. What's up? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Saying this should be interesting. I hope so. We got Melissa in the house. What's up, Melissa? Good to see you. And you guys, if you click the link that is pinned at the top, you also can vote on the site yourself. Right now, we got 20 seconds for the vote of Ghostface. We got Bailey in the bodega from Scream 6. And we've got 10 seconds left. You can vote right here, right now. All right. Let's see who we have coming up next. Oh, there he is. Let's get ready to get down to brass tacks. All right, so Kill.
Is that Nick
Look.
Cage?
No, it's not. No. It's not Nick Cage, man. It's we've got Michael Myers, Halloween 6. And actually, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the director's cut. So, Kill, where does Michael Myers from Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, where does he fit in this list?
Oh, see, I'm trying to remember that mask, and I'm looking at it. You know, I'm a stickler for the mask, man.
But it's not as bad as 4 and 5.
It's not as bad as 4 or 5, but you know, for me, the mask doesn't get better for me personally until like, God damn it.
Oh man,
That's
rough.
too bad.
That's
Get
way
Nick Cage
too
out of
bad.
here. Go, Nick Cage. You know, full disclosure, love the mask in 1 and 2. You know, the duration, the middle parts, it's hit or miss. Then I like the Rob Zombie one, his first one, Mask, and then of course the latest trilogy, Chef's Kiss, all 3 movies.
Right.
With this one, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Audrey. I'm gonna go middle of the road.
Ooh, okay. All right, Coriander. How about you?
Who is this?
God, man, come on. It's
What
Michael
you
Myers
see?
from Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael
Oh,
Myers.
geez, again?
No, this is the first time we're
Wow.
doing them. Well, doing this
Michael?
from this movie. We've got multiple versions of
I
some
was
of the
like,
characters.
yeah, well, I couldn't see him that friggin' first time either.
There you
Okay,
go.
oh, shit. And it's from which one? 6?
Halloween 6,
Which one is that one again?
The Curse of Michael Myers, the one
Yeah.
where Jamie gets killed. We got the Curse of Thorn.
Oh.
But we're not talking about the movie. We're talking about the character. So we're talking about Michael.
I'm gonna say Billy's mother.
Okay. All right. We're going with Billy's mother. All right. Steven, how about you, man?
You know, I thought he was very brutal, very, very. I guess I'll just leave it at brutal in this movie, and just very. I can't think of a proper adjective. I want to say something else. But that's okay. But yeah, so because of him in this movie, I actually liked Michael in this movie in 6. So I'm gonna put him. It's so hard for me to go Audrey or favorite scary movie. It's a high Audrey. It's like almost there for me for favorite scary movie. Just on Michael's performance, okay?
Yeah.
I'll go Audrey though.
Okay.
It's a high Audrey.
All right, you're going Audrey. Now, Kill, you went Audrey as well?
Yes.
All right. Now, the thing for me is Michael in this movie, man, he's
riding dirty.
Well, not only is he riding dirty, but he's a heavy. Michael's a heavy. He's become the heavy. You tell him what to do, he's going to do it. Stop, go, kill, eat. What are we how are we controlling the shape like this? This is crazy. It is a better mask though. This was the best mask since 81. And you guys got to really think about that. 81, I mean, because 4 and 5, they were just bad. We all know that. So it was a great mask. You've got the late great George P. Wilbur that came back from 4 and came back into the role. And I actually think he did an even better job in this one. Michael was menacing. And he was brutal. With that being said, I think I got to go with movie aside, I have thoughts on the movie, but I think for Michael in that movie, I'd go Audrey. I think I would go Audrey. So it looks as though that's where we're going to officially go on the panel is Audrey. You guys in the chat, start throwing up your votes and let's see where Michael from Halloween 6 lands. To me, like Kill, this movie, it's kind of a tale of two cities in a way. You know what I'm saying? It's like there are some things in it that I think are great. It has a great atmosphere. Like it really feels like Halloween time.
Yep.
You know, the town looks great. Feels like it's fall. All of that is great. But you know, when they get into all the explanation and the cult of Thorn and all of that, that's when, you know, I just start to kind of lose it a bit. And I don't know, man. He's handing out towels to people. What are we doing, Kill?
Killing
what are we
off,
doing?
killing off characters in the beginning, having them be impregnated.
Yes.
Cult of Thorn was doing a lot of shit. Like,
this was not PG.
you know, like,
Nor should it be, right?
But you know, but on some bright spots, we got Paul Rudd's introduction as Tommy, which I really would love to have seen him develop in more films with Rudd as Tommy. He was really creepy.
Yes,
and honestly, he was probably exactly what I think I would be if I'd experienced this as a little 7-year-old kid or whatever. Yeah. You know, the way his life played out. And the other thing I'll mention is this was our last movie with Donald Pleasance before he passed.
That's right.
And it's our last Loomis. And I thought he did a great job. You could tell he was a little more frail.
Yeah.
But he delivered what I think is a great performance from him in this final movie. He gave it all. And that scream at the end.
I know.
Yeah. It just gives me chill bumps every time I hear it, dude.
Yeah. No, that's true, man. No doubt. No doubt
Just
at
want
all.
to throw those out there. You know, a couple of outliers.
Yep. No, you're absolutely right. Well said. And Sarah, thank you so much for putting the link in the chat for the Patreon. Again, if you guys would like to help support the channel and also get a little bit more of a bird's eye view of the community and things that we do, you can join us there. A lot of fun things that we try to do, like exclusive watch parties and hangouts and stuff like that, polls, and also we have a chat feature. So check it out. We'd appreciate the support. So Kill, this is what we got going on next. So we just did the Michael Myers, the unrated or director's cut, the producer's cut. I'm sorry, that's what it's called, the producer's cut. This is the theatrical cut, Michael. All right. So this, and here's the thing, guys. The theatrical, to me, like, you know, Michael is still basically Michael in it, but there's a few different things that go on. In my opinion, I think that, you know, the way that they kind of edit the movie, there are some things that I think are a little bit better. The kill of, the stepfather, who was an absolute turd. I think that was actually better in the theatrical, you know, versus the producer's cut. They kind of cut some of that out. So anyways, Kill, we might just be, you know, comparing peanuts here, but what do you think about Michael in the theatrical cut of Halloween 6?
You know, once again, I might be superficial, but like the mask plays a big part. And yes, this is the better of, you know, that kind of Danielle Harris character trilogy, you know, but still it's not that good to me. I'm still gonna go. I'm gonna have to go stay in Audrey land.
All right, we're staying in Audrey land. Coriander, how about you? What do you think? Ooh.
You gotta stop.
Yep.
Oh my god!
I thought you were stuck there. Go ahead.
Dude, Jesus. Okay. So oh my god. Who's this one?
This is Michael Myers from
Oh my god.
Halloween 6.
How many Michaels are we doing?
We've got a bunch of them. Just to let you know, we've got multiples of a few of these characters, just for the fun of it.
Wow. All right. And which one is this one?
This is still Halloween 6, but it's the theatrical cut. So, you know, again, we might just be comparing peanuts. But there was a difference, though, because, you know, I think the theatrical, to me, it didn't lean as much into in my opinion.
Oh, my God. dude. No, this Michael, I was kind of nice with the other one. It really should be Trick or Treat, Mother.
Okay. All right. We're going to the bottom.
Mm.
And by the
Yeah.
way, just to let you guys know, we have the link to the site. It's pinned to the top. So if you'd like to vote live, you can vote live. You just hit that link and you'll be able to do so. Steven, what do you think?
I'm gonna keep him right there at Audrey. I think that I like the performance the same in either cut. I personally lean towards the producer's cut when I watch them. That's always the one I watch.
Yeah.
Just personal preference. But yeah, I'm gonna keep him at a high Audrey.
Okay. I will agree with that. I think he's still in Audrey. There weren't big differences for him per se. I mean,
Mhm.
some of the stuff that he was doing, I suppose you could kind of look at it like that. But I also will go with Audrey. All right. So
Okay.
let's have you guys in the chat vote as well. All right. So we're going with Audrey for Michael, the theatrical Michael. Kill, when you think about Halloween 6, and obviously we've talked about this a few times. Listen, is there any part of you that ever says, I just want to watch it just to see what I think of it this time?
No.
Because it's
I gotta be honest, like, because for one, Danielle Harris, they aged her character up, they did her dirty at the beginning of it. Like, I would much rather see those other two with the worst mask and those two. I would rather watch those. Plus, there's a little bit less Cult of Thorn, because it just felt, that was just a plot point that they were just bringing in and kind of tried to do something with it, but it ultimately ended up going nowhere for me. And
right.
No.
All right. Hey, Jason. Jason's in the chat too. What's up, man? Good to see you.
I gotta tell you, Knight, just real
Mhm.
quick. The Thorn trilogy, as it's known, as referenced most often as 4, 5, and 6. I really, on rewatching those and all the Halloween fests that we've done together and other rewatches, I'm not. You know what? Look, I may be in the minority here, but I actually enjoy those 3 movies for what they are. I mean, I'm not saying the flaws are real. We talked about that, but
Yeah.
I still really just like to throw it on and watch it. To me, it's fun to watch. I enjoy them. So those have really come up high in my book over the years, surprisingly.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think Halloween 4 is as good as of a sequel. It's right up there with all the best of them, in my opinion, story wise.
Yeah, I absolutely love it, and to me, it truly saved the franchise. If that didn't do well, it might have been over for The Shape.
Yep,
there's no doubt about that in my mind. And for all you guys jumping in, including Jerry, if you haven't hit the like button, please do. It helps to support us, and we'd appreciate it. Next up, and we'll give you guys a chance to start voting too as we get more and more people in here. Kill. We're talking about Laurie Strode from Halloween Kills. Halloween Kills. Where does she go, buddy?
Okay. So even though she wasn't in it as much because she had went through a war a few hours earlier in the last movie, it's Jamie Lee. That's the Scream Queen. And she's cream, double cream, triple cream, super cream.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay.
There's no lying here.
All right. Coriander, how about you?
Yeah, she's totally gonna be cream.
Wow. Okay. Steven, how about you? And again, we're talking about Laurie from Halloween Kills.
Okay. I'm gonna break the group mold. I'm gonna go to go up for me now. I'm trying. Oh yeah.
Favorite
scary movie, and that's mainly because of her limited screen time. She was kind of in a supporting role to the movie in Kills, and Kills is my favorite of the entire David Gordon Green trilogy. 2018 would be next, But Kills is my baby. I love that movie. But
Yeah.
and I think Jamie was wonderful in her role. But I'm going to do favorite scary movie just because of her limited time.
Okay. I kind of have to agree with that. But to me, and look, this has nothing. This is nothing about Laurie Strode as a character, or Jamie Lee, obviously, because I love her. I love the character too. But she just wasn't a big part of the movie. She wasn't in the movie that much. You know what I'm saying? This is almost like a Halloween 2 scenario, except in Halloween 2 from 81, she was a part of the finale and the chase and everything. So that kind of made the huge difference. So yeah, I gotta go with favorite scary movie as well, because she just wasn't in the film that much, and of course they did that on purpose because, Halloween Kills was more about Allison and Karen, especially Karen. So yeah, I'm going with favorite scary movie. So I suppose, so we've got 2 for Cream. We got 2 for favorite scary movie. How do we go with this one, guys? What do you think, Bill?
Well, the correct answer would be Cream. But
Talking about average.
I'm just saying we have another character in the Cream that wasn't in the movie that long, but she held weight. I'm just saying.
Well, that's true, but here's the thing. To me, I know you're talking about Casey, but to me, that opening is so iconic.
Oh, yeah.
And she was so important to that. Like that was a huge scene. To me, I think the biggest scene that she had was when she was basically talking to Frank. If we knew then what we know now, and his power will continue and all of that, which I loved it, but I'm just saying she wasn't in the film that much.
What about when she was in the back of the truck and she was yelling,
"Let it burn! Let it burn!" All right, so what you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna scroll through. You guys in the chat, let us know where you are going with Laurie Strode, whether it's the Cream or favorite scary movie. I'm gonna blind scroll and pick someone, and then that's where we'll put it. It'll be almost like a tiebreaker. Okay. All right. So let's have you guys, and those are the only 2 you can choose, because those are what we've got. You're basically breaking the tie for us. Is either favorite scary movie or the Cream. Okay. Let's see what we got. I don't know where this is gonna go, man. I really don't. Okay. I'm scrolling. We've got. Oh, wait a minute. Kills Laurie is favorite scary movie from T. Parker. All right. Favorite scary movie. T. Parker said it. That's where we're going. All right. So let me just
this is not
push play. This is not the way. What? Come on, man. She was good for what she did. Yeah, she was good for what she did. Okay, guys. Rachel also saying favorite scary movie. There you go. Okay, very cool. Next up, we've got another one of the queens. We got Sidney Prescott from Scream 96.
Oh,
Scream 96. Kill. Where does Nev Campbell go for Scream 96?
Cream.
Okay. Coriander. Where does she go?
I'm gonna say fave.
Favorite scary movie. Okay. Steven, where does she go?
100% Cream, baby.
All right. For me, yeah, it's got to be the Cream, man. It's got to be the Cream. Helping to me anyways, helping to continue that standard, of the Scream Queen, and obviously becoming so important in the franchise, and also such an inspiration, which I thought was really cool too. Her character really became a big inspiration for other, young girls, for other actresses, for other would-be Scream Queens and so forth. So I'm going with the Cream as well. You guys in the chat, start your votes. Let's see if it's unanimous or not, or if someone wants to put her down a level, you can do so by a $5 super chat. You never know. You never, ever know.
It's true.
William saying the Cream, baby. All right. Neil saying Cream all day long. Lewis going with the Cream. We also have Rachel. Cream Queen. There you go. That's a tongue twister. Let's see. We've got Sarah also going with the cream. Cream, of course, she says. There you go. All right. Very, very cool. Kill, let me ask you something. And we haven't had a chance to talk about this too much. We will be finishing up our great debates, which will be with Scream 96. But what do you think of Sidney Prescott as a character, as far as importance to horror, or maybe not so much importance to you? What do you think?
Well, I mean, you kind of said it, and I kind of agree. She kind of picked up the mantle, from the Jamie Lees, from the Heather Langenkamps. Her character is smart. She can improvise. She's quick on her feet. She's also there's an innocence about her, and as you see her go through the movies and go through these events, you see her character change, mature, harden, distrust, hey, and even become kind of a shit talker and a killer a little bit. Like, I don't trust you. Bang, bang, and it's so cool because there is a natural progression. And on top of that, she becomes an advocate for other, young women and so forth with the helpline job and things of that nature. And then she finally gets past it and becomes a mother and has a family and it's like, hey, I'm done. So it's a beautiful progression.
Yeah, there you go. I couldn't have said it any better. I really couldn't. Okay. Melissa saying Coriander doesn't like Scream. She likes Scream. We're talking about characters though, not the movie. Would that be correct, Coriander? Because you're a huge Dewey fan.
Oh yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And we actually did have, it's funny because it was not unanimous. We had one vote. I think it was one vote for Trick or Treat. We also had 2 Audreys, I think. So wow. Who would have thought?
Wow.
Who would have thought? It was not unanimous because this list, when we put in most votes, this list, it changes up a little bit from what everyone has. But yeah, there we are. Okay. Next up, guys, we've got Michael from Halloween Kills. Halloween Kills. Okay, Killian, what do you think? Where is he going?
That Mikey don't like firemen and women.
What?
That Mikey is like, I do not support the firefighters of America, and I'm doing my part to eliminate them. I love this version of Michael.
Right.
He is a wrecking machine. He's Superman on steroids. It's just insane. And I love the burn marks on the mask. It just looks so awesome. From the first moment you see him just standing in fire and smoke and looking up at that firefighter like, I'm going to kill you because I don't like you. You're a firefighter.
Right.
Cream. Total cream.
All right. Coriander, how about you?
I mean, this version of Michael, he is totally creamy. I mean, yeah, this is like my favorite Michael. And the fact that we got to talk with him and interview him, if none of you newcomers didn't know that, we did have James Jude on our channel. We did interview him, so check that out.
It was cool. It really was. It really was.
Awesome.
Couldn't believe it. All right. So, Steven, how about you? What do you think?
Yep, this is probably my favorite Michael Myers as well. I think it's the most brutal version in the franchise, in my opinion. And I love him to death in Kills. I just adore that sequel. And it's right up there in the very top for me of the films and as Michael. Performance of Michael. So 100% cream.
All right. And real quick too in the chat, Oliver says, when was this? Oliver, you haven't seen our interview with James Jude Courtney? What are you doing? Listen, let me just say something. But I'm saying this like just to put this out there to you guys, because there are a lot of people that have only been here for the last few months or maybe even a year. Guys, that's what we have playlists for. And I've taken a lot of time to take our episodes and put them in specific playlists. We have an interviews playlist where we have all the folks that we've interviewed, and we've had some really cool folks from
Yeah.
Friday the 13th, from Elm
Mhm.
Street, and from Halloween, even other than James Jude Courtney. So
Yeah.
definitely check out our playlist. It definitely helps us out because, guys, we just crossed our anniversary.
Sarah,
What?
you're the best, Sarah, because I was just going to ask for one of the mods to put up that interview so they could just click right on it.
I was
Thank
in
And I
the
you.
think
middle of
she
actually
did.
doing that, Coriander, right
Yeah.
now. I was actually
And I
doing it
think I
now.
see that
Thank-
Sarah did it. Yes.
Yep, she
Thank
beat
you,
me
Thank
to it.
Sarah.
Good job, Sarah.
Thank you. We appreciate that, Sarah. But like I was saying, seriously, guys, and I know that it can be challenging because we have 1,400, pieces of content on this channel, so that's a lot. But I can say, being honest, at least for me, in my opinion, I'm really proud of the stuff that we've been able to do, because I feel as though we've had a lot of fun, and we try to do different things. We try to have variety, and we try to talk about a lot of different things, and also reaching out to people, whether it's in the community, in the audience, and obviously with our interviews. So please, if you've been around for a while, Oliver, you've been with us for a while, check out our playlist. I mean, we've got some, I think there's some real gems in there. If I didn't think that, I definitely would have deleted those things because I just would have thought they weren't worth anyone's time. But we have several playlists that I think are very, very cool.
And
Whether it's
hilarious.
and hilarious. Whether it's by franchise or series or our live streams, interviews, watch parties. I mean, we've had tons of just fun moments, so definitely check that out. And so I'm just want to say that to everyone. And that might be on me too, because we don't talk about playlists that much, and for some folks that maybe they don't navigate through YouTube channels a lot, they may never know that. So I'm letting you guys know now. We have a lot of different pieces of our content that is segmented in our playlist. So all right. Sarah, oh man, I'm telling you, what would we do without you guys? Like, seriously, it's one thing to say something to people, but when you actually have it there and say, look, do it, here it is, that means a lot. Sarah, thank you. That's the interview playlist. And I didn't even know this, but she says there's 28 of them. There you go. I didn't even know it. So
Yeah. And just to show her appreciation, show her doll again. Let her see Dewey.
Okay, I'll do that. Like, show the doll again.
Show the doll.
There's our little Dewey. He is so cool. Hopefully you guys can see him. Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
And he's got the hair. He's got the hair, bro. I love the hair and the mustache. It was cute when she was putting this together. Very, very cool. All right. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on. She says, my Dewey. There we go. I'm glad that you're happy about it. Seriously. And Ginger Ninja, what's up, man? Good to see you as well. Hope you're doing well, man. All right. So we went with the cream for Michael from Halloween Kills. You guys have some time to vote. We got him in the cream, though. So that's where we're going with it. There's no doubt to me. I don't even know if I said cream, but yeah, I'm going with cream as well, obviously. To me, he was so good in this movie. Like, everything was just great, and as much as you guys know, Friday the 13th is a franchise that's just always been the nearest and dearest to me. When we saw Halloween Kills, and Coriander, you probably remember this. When we saw Halloween Kills, I looked at her and said, dude, Michael's getting close to New Jersey here. What are we doing? He was just so awesome in the film. The scenes, the way that James portrayed him, the kills. It felt like it had that connection to the 78 mythology and style. Like, it's just amazing. And he looked so great. Steven, I know you can appreciate this too. Whenever I've done any content on Halloween Kills, and I've done tons of it, and by the way, guys, that's in our Halloween playlist. Anytime I've done any content on Michael in Halloween Kills. It's been one of the easiest movies to get any images from because he looked
Mhm.
so good in it.
Yes.
Multiple scenes where he was just
Mhm.
that good. Yeah.
Amazing. It makes me want to watch it right now, like legit, like do a watch party. Let's just throw it
Right?
up.
Right. Let's just stop this thing and let's put on Halloween Kills. There we go. Oh man, I know what you mean though. Scott says he's exhausted, about to pass out. Have a great night. Thanks so much, man, for being here. We appreciate it. Hope that you enjoyed it, and we will catch you the next time. And Sarah also's got Steven's link in the chat. We've got the
Thank
link
you.
all across the channel. Make sure if you have not already, subscribe to Craving Something Scary. You will not be disappointed. All right.
Appreciate it, Night.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Let's see. Ginger Ninja saying, yeah, Kills has some issues, but Michael, that version of Michael was definitely not one of them. Perfect. There you go. Well said, bro. Okay.
Mhm.
Kill next up. We've got Linda from Halloween 78. Where does Linda go on this list?
I like Linda.
Mhm.
I like Linda.
And you guys can vote too. It's live right now.
The first category that came to my mind was favorite scary movie, so I'm gonna stick with that.
Okay, favorite scary movie for Linda. Coriander, how about you? Where are we going for totally Linda?
Yeah, I mean, out of all of her goon friends, she's probably the
Why are they
worst.
goons?
I'm just
The
saying.
Goon Friends.
I'm gonna say Billy's mother.
Billy's mother. Okay, all right. I guess Rachel is thinking the same thing. Linda, she's okay, but nothing spectacular. She's going with Audrey. All right. Steven, how about you? What do you think of Linda?
Totally Audrey for me.
All right. We're going with Audrey. All right. This is crazy. You know, she was a fun character. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
she knew the assignment and she went and did it. Was she my favorite of the friends? No, but that's okay, you know, because it was only two of the friends that Laurie had in the movie. So, it was a great kill scene, by the way, too. You know, the whole idea of Michael being Bob in the sheet,
Mhm.
that was fantastic. But you know, I can understand where a lot of you guys are coming from. She didn't have, you know, big piece of the movie. So I would also go with Audrey. I would say we go with Audrey.
Sorry, Linda.
Hey, what are we gonna do, man? What are we gonna do? Okay, next up, and look, Sarah, also, is Audrey the middle tier because Audrey is Michael's middle name? Because I love that. Sarah, you got it. I was waiting for someone to say that.
Mhm. Yep.
Oh, that's awesome. That is that's totally the reason why. That's great. Sarah, you're all right. Okay, kill. Next, we've got Laurie Strode from Resurrection. Laurie Strode from Resurrection. Where do we go, buddy?
Oh man. Why you gotta do this? That's my girl, man.
Hey.
But she made a big mistake.
The ultimate mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I never thought I would do this because I love Jamie Lee, but I gotta go to Audrey because she just, you know, she's had to look at the mask and come on, you were doing so good.
Right.
Pretended to take your meds. You were, you know, you were doing so good.
Right.
Yeah, Audrey.
All right, Coriander, how about you?
Who is this again?
What is going on?
Oh, Laurie. Okay, Laurie.
Laurie from Resurrection.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go. I guess Audrey also.
Wow. Okay. All right, Steven, what do you think?
I mean, I was gonna put her at Billy's mother for this one. I think I'm gonna stick with it. I almost went to Audrey, but I just we all, you know, we know what happens in this movie with her performance and everything that goes on. Like, this is not Laurie. this is not Laurie Strode. This is not the Laurie I saw in H2O. So I'm gonna have to say Billy's mother, man.
All right, you know where I'm gonna go with this? There's only one place.
Trick or treat, motherfucker. Oh, you.
All right, listen, guys, listen.
Wow, that's the first trick or treat. Bud isn't even down there, but she
Hey, listen, Bud got killed because he was getting frisky. It is what it is. It's America, baby. Laurie Strode walking up to Michael and trying to look at his mask. What are we doing? What are we doing? You literally, okay, I don't want to rant because we've had discussions on Resurrection many times. You have the director of Halloween 2 from 1981, right? Now, do you remember that chase scene in the hospital? My opinion, it was pretty good, right? Would you guys agree with that at the end of Halloween 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
think so.
Guess what? In Resurrection, it sucked. It sucked. It felt like it was slow. You had, and look, it's nothing against Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis was pissed off that they brought Michael back after H2O. Michael was supposed to be dead. They pulled the okey doke on her, and she was, she was in a contract to do it, and she got the, out of there as quick as she could. So I get all that, but I'm just saying, based upon what we see in the film, when she's running away from Michael, she's tiptoeing through the tulips. She's like half jogging, looking back. Laurie would, come on, bro. Come on. This is not Laurie Strode. She's not drugged up either, because we know she wasn't taking the drugs. So we can't use that as an excuse. And just walking up to him, looking at the mask, giving him the kiss at the end when she's stabbed. I'll see you in hell. No, you won't. No, you won't, because you made a dumbass mistake. I'm going with Trick or Treat for Laurie Strode from Resurrection. That's what I'm doing.
Hey.
That's what I'm doing. Okay, now, fortunately for Laurie Strode, Kill, you went with Audrey?
Yeah.
And Coriander, you went with Audrey, right? Or did you go Billy's mother?
No, I did Audrey.
Okay, well, she's going to go in Audrey, I guess.
Well,
Hey,
how does that average out, right? Because there's two Audrey, two lower than Audrey's. How does that average if you average them?
Well, that's true. So what did you go with, Steven? Did you go Billy's mother?
I did Billy's mother. Yeah.
Ooh.
So then Billy's mother?
I guess it would be Billy's mother.
I think it would. I think I would average down. Yeah.
All right. We're going with Billy's mother for Laurie Strode in Resurrection. It happened, guys. It literally happened right in front of your eyes. So you guys can vote on it. Let's see where she ends up for the people of Gotham. Rachel, I knew Rachel would say something. She says, Resurrection is such a guilty pleasure for me, but Laurie is terrible in it. Billy's mother. There you go. There you go. I just couldn't believe what they had her do. I just couldn't believe it. Neil saying this movie will definitely put you in a bad mood. It's true.
I seriously went to the theaters very excited after H2O was so amazing, which is one of my favorites. I went with a buddy to see Resurrection, and I was pumped. I'm like, let's go. What are we going to do now?
Yeah.
And I literally, when my opening scene was over and she just lets him kill him, I looked at my friend and I said, you want to go? You want to leave? And then he's like, dude, we paid the money and we had popcorn. So the reason we watched that movie was because of the popcorn and soda costing us $25.
Oh,
that's it.
Man.
I was ready to walk out. I was going to go. Yeah.
Yep. I understand, man. And Rachel said it best. Laurie Strode is not dumb, but in this movie, it was dumb. It was dumbness.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. And they can pull that whole thing with, oh, well, she wanted to make sure, but Laurie Strode wouldn't do that.
They faked her out at the end of the last movie, and that's what landed her in the insane asylum. So
exactly,
part of me can't blame her. Like, you're not going to Scooby-Doo me this time. I'm gonna take these masks off.
Well, obviously that's the way they opened the door, and maybe they had no other idea that was any better. I don't know. I mean, obviously I don't write movies, but just as a fan watching it, I was just thinking to myself, there had to have been a better way. You know, I mean, she literally was hugging him while she's taking off the mask. It's like, bro, why would you get that close to the shape? Come on. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, seriously.
Or make
Oh
sure
my
he
God.
still doesn't have a giant knife in his hand.
Right. Yes.
How about that?
How about that? All right, Kill. Next up, and you guys, we're voting live. We got Ghost Michael from 78. What do you think, man?
Man, I feel bad for Ghostface. Ghostface has had one variation so far. We've had a million Michaels. You know what? Ghost Michael is an asshole, and I like it. Ghost Michael is playing with his food. He's
Right.
sitting there, you know, with his girlfriend that just wants to have some more hanky panky. So I'm here for it. I like Ghost Michael. I'm gonna give favorite scary movie.
All right, Coriander, what do you think?
Of
And it's Ghost Michael from Halloween 78 in the sheet.
She
Oh,
with
gee.
glasses. Which is
With the
Yeah.
glasses. You're right, Steven.
love that.
I'm gonna say Audrey.
Ooh, Audrey. Wow. Steven, what about you?
I crack up to this day when I see him standing there with those glasses on. I was like, man, Michael, somewhere in him is a sense of humor. Somewhere.
Yes.
And I have to give him a favorite scary movie. It
All
was
right.
great. That scene
All
was
right.
like awesome.
It was an awesome scene, man. I would go with favorite scary movie as well. When that door opened, it was like, yeah, look at that. That's just so cool, man. It was
It
just so
was.
cool. All right. So we've got Kill. Where did you go with it?
Favorite scary movie.
All right. And I did too. We had one for Audrey. So it looks like it's favorite scary movie.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right. So for you guys in the chat, if you haven't voted yet, you've got a couple more seconds. So please vote. And we're going with favorite scary movie.
I like it when Michael plays dress up, you know, whether it's
Right.
the sheet or he has the wolf mask on in the car.
Yes, that's
You know,
right.
he's a kid at heart, man. He likes
is.
to still dress
See?
up.
Hey, who doesn't, right? Who
I
doesn't?
know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
him in that wolf mask. Oh man, that was great. I forgot about that scene.
I'm gonna steal your car and your outfit and your girl.
Right.
right.
And your
That's
girl.
gangster. That's a trifecta right there.
I mean,
Wow.
and I just love it for gosh sakes, stop. I want cigarettes or whatever she says. And he like slams on the brakes, throws it in reverse, and floors it. Remember to drop her off at the convenience store.
Right.
to get
Yeah.
her- it was awesome, man.
Cookie woman.
Cookie woman.
Cookie woman.
Cookie
Oh,
woman.
that poor kid. He'll never live that down. Hey, look, Sarah had the game plan from the get-go. She said they had to have had one of those claw on a stick trash grabbers laying around somewhere. You didn't need to hug the man to take off his mask. There you go. There you go, Sarah. Sarah's always thinking ahead. That's right. That's right. You don't have to hug him. All right, guys. Next up, we're going with another Laurie Strode, this time from Halloween 281 Kill. Where are we going with Halloween 2's Laurie Strode?
Look, wig and all.
Where's Julie at? This is where Julie got the nickname the Wig Master. Okay.
That's right.
Look, I there's no lying here. All right. I love me some Jamie Lee, and that's young Jamie Lee, you know, young me watching her, you know, half drugged out of her mind in the scariest hospital ever, with this man who's just like, look, I'm gonna kill you. It's just gonna take me a few hours later than what I did. Technically, you know, it's not even Halloween anymore, Michael. You know, the game is over. You
Right.
lost. You got to wait till next year to kill her. But
Right.
look, I like this Laurie, and you could once again debate. Oh, but she wasn't in it a lot. But I gotta go cream.
All right.
Wig and all.
Coriander.
Cream.
Wig and all. Coriander, what do you think with Laurie Strode from Halloween 2, 1981?
I'm gonna say favorite scary.
Okay. All right. Steven, how about you?
Hey man, this is a fantastic sequel, in my opinion. And her performance throughout the scene she was in. Remember her out in the parking lot, like dragging herself on the
Yeah.
ground? I mean,
Yeah.
dude,
Clawing at the
Barefoot,
ground.
clawing at
barefoot.
the car, anything. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
So I gotta go cream. I gotta go cream.
This is
All
the
right.
way.
Listen, I've made no bones about it. Halloween 2, in my opinion, is amazing. I think it's so cool that it continues. And you know, look, I'm not trying to sound weird about it. 78 is a masterpiece, in my opinion. But Halloween 2 is a great companion and a great double feature. And it feels like almost two sides of the same coin because obviously Laurie was such a integral character in the first film. And I feel like in Halloween 2, now we get Loomis's side of things.
Yes.
Yes.
And I wanted that. Even though I love 78, I was so compelled to like Loomis. You know what I'm saying? I almost forgot he wasn't like in a lot of the movie. And when he came to the rescue at the end, it's like, oh, he's back. Cool. You know what I mean? In Halloween 2, we get to have Loomis. So it's almost like we get that balance of the equation. So I love Halloween 2, and I think that Laurie was great in it. She didn't have a lot of scenes, but the scenes that she was in was great. The finale, in my opinion, is still one of the best in the franchise, if not all of horror slasher films. I got to go with the cream too, man. I got to go with the cream. I know it sounds crazy, but
No, it doesn't.
I was just so attached to her and wanting her to survive, knowing she's hurt, she's injured, she's drugged up, and it was the emptiest hospital of all time.
All
Nobody's
time.
going to help her. There was nobody there. There were no birds, no squirrels, just 4 people working. That's all there was.
That's
And a
it.
cop. And obviously the babies and the couple of people in the West Wing that we know what Loomis had to do at the end. Rest in peace. So I'm going with cream.
You know what, Knight, I think I've said this before in a previous show when we were talking about the Halloween franchise. Guys in the chat, if you want to do something really fun and cool, watch 1 and 2 back to back as like one continuous movie.
Yes.
Because it flows so perfect. I wish there was some way they could make, like, you know, even though 2 is kind of retconned now, but just do a Halloween 1-2 cut where it's like this one damn near 4-hour movie, you know, 3.5 hours or whatever.
Well, you know, one thing that I did, I think I told you this before, I did cut them together.
Nice.
You know, and so, geez, man, I'm just thinking about this. I shouldn't even be saying this live. I'm thinking about this live. We should watch it as one movie because I've got it. You know what?
I normally watch it as one movie. Every year.
Well, Coriander and I, we've done that a few times, and it's been really fun, right, Coriander? I mean, I think that usually that's kind of the vibe that we get is like, let's watch Halloween 2 after 78. Yeah. You know what I might do? Maybe we'll set up something where we can do that. And you know where we're able to do that, guys? That's on Patreon, because Patreon allows us to play a movie without flagging us, unlike YouTube. But we'll see. That could be something for the future. But it's a great idea because it's a great double feature. It really is.
Great idea. I love it.
It is. Oh, Steven, I just saw what you wrote. Yeah, that's true. There you go. There you go. It's a great idea. It is awesome back to back. It truly is. Look at Sarah. Sarah's so quick. She just went and put the link for Patreon. She's a machine. She's like, yep, he just said Patreon. Put in the link. Sarah, you're the best.
And Knight, you know, since you want to do ones back to back, then you could do 3 and 4, Little Danielle.
You mean 4 and 5?
No, I mean 3 and 4.
What?
Well,
no, you're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, 4 and 5. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 4 and 5. Yes, and you know, and that's true too. Although
that's
have
not
I ever
as
done
good.
That? No. Well, no. Hey, but you still get Loomis. You still get.
I would enjoy that.
Yes.
I would enjoy that kill. Absolutely.
Yeah. Just don't go to 6. You know.
Don't go.
There's clearly a jump in time.
Well, that's true. It is a time jump. That's right.
God. All right, you guys in the chat, you guys can vote for Laurie from Halloween 2, 1981, as we reminisce. There is a jump, and it kind of throws you off a little bit, and also 6 has a different style. You know, it's good atmosphere though. but it's
Yeah.
definitely a lot different than 4 and 5.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
there's no doubt at all. And for the votes, we've got 4 already for favorite scary movie for Laurie from Halloween 2 with 5 votes for favorite scary movie. So we're moving. We're moving. If you haven't had a chance to, you can click the link. It's pinned at the top and you can vote live as well. And we've got a ton of characters. We will not get through them all tonight, but we've got a ton of them. So you can be a part of it right now. And hopefully if we get a chance to finish it later on in another stream, you guys can come back and vote some more. All right. Real quick too in the chat. Melissa saying 3 is not considered Halloween. Oh man, here we go. Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. You know, and I've said it many times before, Halloween 3, and Kill knows it better than anyone else on the planet. I totally did not watch Halloween 3. I hated it. I didn't want to watch it. I didn't want to know about it. I felt duped, and it was years. And I'm talking about probably at least 15 years before I just said, you know what? Let me watch it and let's see what we got going on. And I enjoyed it.
Yes.
You know, I
Yes.
enjoyed it. Coriander as well. We did a redemption watch, and Coriander was like, "Yeah, I'm down with Season of the Witch."
Yeah.
With some Tom Atkins. Rachel's like, "Where are the witches?" I know. Check out my Why You Hate of Halloween 3. As a matter of fact, shout out to Rachel with Where Are the Witches. It could have been called Season of the Warlock.
They were at Silver
Could have.
Shamrock. Yeah. That's where working behind the
busy.
scenes.
That's right. They were working hard.
Yeah, right. Jen is a fan saying Halloween 3 is the best. There you go.
It's a fun movie.
Yeah, it is. It is a fun movie. Rachel saying still my least favorite. There you go. Okay, next up, Kill. We're talking about Loomis from Halloween 2. So now we're going with Loomis.
It doesn't matter what version of Loomis it is. All right, damn it. He's always Cream. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, that was so quick. He's like, "Cream." Okay.
Look at that picture of that man. He is about his business. All right?
He is, bro. He is. He's not playing around. Coriander, what about Loomis from Halloween 2, 1981?
Oh, he is creamy.
All right. Steven, what do you think?
I shot him 6 times. He's not human. Absolute cream, man.
Yeah. All right.
They blew Loomis up and he just smiled at the explosion. Like, really? I'm Loomis, bitch.
All right. You guys know he's my favorite. He really is. And Donald Pleasance was just what a gift he was to the franchise.
Yeah.
He really was. There's no doubt about it. He's Cream. It's got to be the Cream, guys. You knew this. You knew this going in. All right, you guys are voting. We got 4 votes for the Cream. We got 1 for favorite scary movie. Let's keep voting, guys. The link is at the top of the chat, pinned, and you can go onto the site live right now and vote with us as well. All right, and we've got 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left to vote on Dr. Samuel Loomis from Halloween 2, 1981. All right, Kill. Next up, and actually this was a mistake, so I'm gonna call it that.
Cream.
Wait a minute, we can't. Hold on, man. We're skipping it. You know what we're doing. All right, so listen. You're too funny. Like cream. All right, look. Next up, we've got Michael from Halloween 2. Warlock himself, the fastest slow walker of all time. Kill. Where does Michael go for Halloween 2, 1981?
Halloween 2's Michael. He's relentless because he's like, look, it's past midnight. You're messing me up. You're messing up my quota. I'm gonna say Cream.
All right, Coriander. What do you think? Oh, is she not there?
Cream. Oh, she just said it. She just said Cream.
Dude.
Hey, what? What was it?
We're doing Michael from Halloween 2, 1981. Dick Warlock, the fastest slow walker. What do you give him?
I guess fave.
Favorite scary movie? Oh, okay. Steven, how about you?
Oh, Mr. Warlock definitely is that OG cream.
All
Absolutely.
right. Listen, and it's interesting, right? Because he was so different than Nick. And, hearing
Yes.
Dick talk about it, and, I've talked about some of the behind the scenes on my Why You Hate of Halloween 2. He wasn't really told, hey, we're going to emulate Nick. He was basically given carte blanche. They said, just do it. Just be Michael Myers. And he had that style that he put into it, that slow walk. When he was walking down the steps, look, man, literally defying gravity. Okay. I mean, he walked out. It took a year from the walk down those steps, but I loved him. I just loved his portrayal, and I think he had a different physicality that still worked. So I'm going
Yeah.
with Cream as well.
Yeah, he had bullets in his ass
He-
a few hours ago. I mean, think about the continuity.
I know.
Shot up and fell from a window, man. You walk a little weird too.
Yeah. I know. So I'm going Cream. Melissa saying Warlock gives me nightmares. Sure
That is
enough.
correct.
So
Yes.
we're going with the Cream. A few more seconds for you guys to vote. We're putting them at the top. There he goes. Very, very cool. Okay. And we're gonna skip that. That was a mistake as well. Listen, this is where we get into some fun stuff, Kill.
Mhm.
We're going to Halloween Ends, and we're going to be talking about Corey's mom. Where does Corey's mother go?
Corey's mom. Oh, the new Michael, his mom.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
yes. Corey Cunningham.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm gonna say Billy's mother.
Ooh. Okay. Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Coriander. How about you? What do you think about Corey Cunningham's mother?
She's a friggin' trick or treat mother.
Okay. All right. There we go. Steven, what do you think?
Trick or treat, mother fudger.
All right. For me, this is about not the easiest one so far. This is definitely the trick or treat. This lady was horrible to her son.
Horrible. And then kissing him on the mouth.
Yes. It's like, bro, we haven't seen this since the 80s. If you know, you know.
Oh,
Like,
Clovis.
Yeah, and Clovis, right? You remember?
Yes.
So we had those two. Well, they didn't really have a link to Sleepwalkers, but they did to Butcher Baker,
True.
Nightmare Maker. But
That's
you're
right.
right. In Sleepwalkers, we had a similar scenario with moms and sons, and it's like, bro, you guys are just way too creepy for me. So yeah, we're going trick or treat. Trick or treat. All right, Kill. You knew it was going to happen sooner or later. And by the way, if you guys want to move anybody up or down, you can send in a super chat. $5 super chat will move someone up or down a level. Kill. It's time for Freddie himself. And I'm not talking about Krueger. I'm talking about Freddie Harris. Busta Rhymes himself from Resurrection. This is going to be interesting. Where does he fall for you?
Look, I like Freddie. There's no lying here. Yes, was it silly that he's doing martial arts on Michael Audrey Myers and actually lived to tell the tale? Yeah.
Right.
But
Yeah.
there's no denying every time he was on the screen, he was funny. He had something there, whether he's talking shit to Michael and say, "What are you doing in here? I thought I told your ass to be," look. Plus, I like Busta Rhymes. I'm gonna give favorite scary movie because it was silly and kind of maybe depending on how you look at it, brought the movie down. But there were other things in that movie other than Freddy that So,
All right. Okay, Coriander, what do you think? Busta Rhymes and Resurrection.
Dude, do you even have to ask?
There is one thing I do have to say about it. You know what that is?
Yeah, please play.
Let the dangertainment begin out there.
That was the wrong fucking one, man.
Oh no. Well, I already played that one. So you're going with Trick or Treat.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Okay. All right, Steven, what do you think?
Oh man, I'm gonna go Audrey. I'm gonna put him in the middle because he was one of the funniest and entertaining parts of the movie in many ways.
He really was.
He really was. So I gotta give him Audrey, man.
All right, now listen. We've had a long history with Busta Rhymes, and I'm telling you right now, I've come to the point where I have to laugh because I've been crying so
Right.
much, right? I have to laugh at this point, Kill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He obviously made a choice. Sarah's like, oh Lord. He made a choice, you know what I'm saying? And he was funny. I mean, we listen how much we still talk about him. That's
Yeah.
gotta count for something, you know what I'm saying? So, all fairness, I think the movie has a lot of issues. I have issues with some of the things his character is about and doing some wacky, crappy martial arts, but there is fun there. So I would actually go for Audrey as well. Okay.
Yeah, and let me just set the record clear. I don't talk about him. So
You don't. No,
yeah.
you don't. You don't.
I
All right. So
don't.
the vote is live, guys. The vote is live. Go for it. Vote now. 70 seconds for Freddie Harris from Resurrection. And look, you know what else that we should be talking about? We have Rachel coming in with a super chat, $10 super chat. Thank you, Rachel.
Oh
Wow.
no!
She said Freddie is cream.
Oh
Wow.
Rachel.
Wow.
That's a heart. Yeah.
Wow. Rachel has this is gonna be a crazy looking list, bro.
Hey, look,
Freddie Harris.
Rachel has spoken. Okay.
Freddie Harris on that top list. Isn't that
Look,
crazy?
When I think about Resurrection, I think
It's a
about
bunch
him.
of bullshit.
I think about him and like Katie Sackhoff was in it.
I love
Everybody
Katie
else,
Sackhoff.
I love
Yeah.
Katie Sackhoff, but everybody else is kind of forgettable or they're boring.
Right.
Tyra
right.
Banks is boring, but Busta
Yeah.
Rhymes, every time he was on the screen, I laughed. It was funny.
Oh my god. Well, I
I
guess
wanted to break my damn TV.
So look, guys, we've got
Cream, baby.
he's in this is crazy ass shit. Look at
That's
this.
Laurie
bullshit.
Strode from Kills is not in Cream.
All right.
But
So look,
Busta Rhymes.
So
let me just say this, guys. So if anybody wants to move him, you can do that if you send in a $5 super chat. But seriously, Rachel, thank you for doing that. We appreciate the support plus the engagement. This is why we do these types of streams where we have you guys as a part of it. Seriously. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Coriander, don't you leave.
no, no, you don't get it.
If I see you disappear, like, oh no, what is she doing?
No, I'm
She
like
said
so tired.
I know.
tired.
And
How
we're
much-
almost
say
to
that,
the finish
but
line because
It
Kill
could
has to
go
go.
another like
Well, let
20
me
minutes.
let me explain because Kill actually has a cutoff time too of 10 o'clock. So we've got a couple more minutes left. But let me do this real quick because of the generosity of Rachel and just that was really fun. She's saying she's just having fun. Let's do a super chat clip and Kill. Sometimes when you think that you know what's going to happen with certain other creatures, you might get surprised, and it could look like this.
If he's somewhere with acorns. Ow! Fucking fuck me! You little bastard! Oh, you fucker! Get off me! Oh, you fucker! He's attacking me. I'm gonna kill him right now. He's just freaking attacking me. I'm killing him. Let's get here.
He's kicking at him.
Shoot the daggum thing! No, stay!
We're fine. We're Fine. Fine.
there we go.
Oh man,
That's too
doggy.
I felt
bad.
bad for the dog.
Oh man. Wow. Okay. So real quick, let's let me catch up. So Freddie Harris has gone to the top of the world.
Look at that smile he has.
Oh God,
And
that's
look,
bullshit, dude.
Sarah is coming in. Sarah understands the situation of the night. She would have find out super chat said we got to compromise a little. Can we move Freddie down one? Okay, so Freddie has to move down to favorite scary movie. This is crazy.
Pretty much where I said he should be.
That is crazy. But guess what? Oh, look at that. Look at Steven. Thank you, man. You didn't have to do that. Wow, man. Steven coming in with a super chat said Freddie back to Audrey.
Wow, all this Freddie hate. What is going on?
I could technically say Billy's mother because I did.
I love it.
Two levels.
I know, Rachel. Why?
Like, no, why? Hey, look, you guys can move. So we're going back. Look, she's got the tears. Oh my God. All right. So look, Freddie had a moment in the sun and then his wings burned his wings, bro. So he's down to Audrey. All right. Yep. I can't move him though, but I do have it written down that we got Freddie Harris at Audrey. That is too funny.
Well,
oh my
still
God.
Smiling in the cream though.
He's still he's still smiling. It's okay though. It's okay. That is too funny, man. Who would have thought that he would have been the one? All right. Next up. You said it earlier. Kill. Yeah. Halloween Resurrection. The great Katie Sackhoff.
Cream.
Jen. Come on. Get out of here. Let's be real. No, I'm just joking. What do you think? What do you think?
Cream.
Okay.
No. Look, okay, there's no lying here, regardless of my feelings for Katie Sackhoff. Yeah. She was funny. She was interesting, and she was not boring. So I'm gonna say favorite scary movie.
Okay, favorite scary movie. Okay, Sarah said, "Who would have thought the super chat battle would have been over Freddie?" I know.
Exactly.
Coriander, what do you think about Jen in Halloween Resurrection?
I mean, this picture says it.
Oh,
I'm gonna say, honestly, she's going to the fucking bottom of the bottom.
Wow. Okay. Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Steven, how about you, man?
I'd steal her pot and push her down the stairs myself.
Jeez.
I cannot place her lower than Audrey, so she's gonna be Audrey for me.
All right. I'd go with Audrey as well. In the movie, you could tell that she had charisma as an actress, even though this, I believe, was her first movie, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it was.
Yeah. And she's even watched it, like on YouTube. Katie Sackhoff has watched it and obviously had a blast critiquing herself. But you could still see the charisma. Obviously, in Battlestar Galactica, she was amazing. Oculus, the Star Wars things that she's done. She's just been an awesome actress. Longmire. She had fun moments. Was she a great character? No. But in that movie, she was a bright spot in some areas. So I would go with Audrey as well. So technically, that means that she would go to Billy's mother as the average, right?
I think so.
I think so. All right. So we're going to go to Billy's mother for good old Jen. All right. Very cool. And you guys can keep voting. She's got a couple of Billy's mothers, and that's where we are. So look, guys, because we have gotten to that point, we're going to get ready to close up shop. But I wanted to real quick just show the list of what we got for the characters. And this is the list that we've got, but we've had movement. So Freddie Harris is not in the cream. He is in Audrey, mid-tier. We also have Linda, who made it to Audrey. So Linda is in Audrey. And we also have Tatum. Tatum is actually in favorite scary movie. So she actually moved up from Audrey to favorite scary movie. To give you guys an idea of the votes that you guys gave, that's what it looks like there. And when you look at the votes, Freddie Harris actually was in Trick or Treat Mother, and so was Bailey. So who would have thought that Corey's mom was only in Billy's mother? She was a horrible mother.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff. But that's the way the list looks there, guys. But this has been a lot of fun. I think what makes it also a lot of fun is obviously being live and you guys can vote as well. So thank you guys so much for doing that and engaging with us. And once again, thank you to Sarah. I know Val was here as well. Thank you guys so much for being here. Sarah, again, congratulations. Thank you so much for putting links in all through the night. We appreciate that. We've been trying to do, some of these things for the mods, and I had messaged Sarah earlier because I didn't want to necessarily spoil the surprise. So I just said, hey, do you think you're going to be around tonight? And she's like, oh, yeah. And I'm just like, wow, that's just awesome. So, Sarah, we'll be talking to you to get Dewey out to you. He's really cool. The hair is really cool. And I know he'll have a great home. So thank you so much for all that you do. We really appreciate it. All of our mods, you, Julie, May, and of course the General Val herself. We really appreciate you guys. Seriously. All right. Very cool. And Rachel, we're glad you had so much fun. We did too. This was a blast. It really was.
It was.
And also, Stephen, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you coming on, brother.
I was so glad.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Coriander. I appreciate it. I was glad I could make it tonight. I wasn't sure, but I'm glad I was able to do it. And I had a great time with all of you.
Thank you, man. Well, we're glad that you made it. And again, we've got links for Stephen's channel in the chat so many times. Sarah was just on it tonight. So thank you so much. We appreciate that. And make sure that you support and subscribe to Stephen. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Well, guys, this was a blast for you guys here. Thank you so much. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. It helps us. Also, in our post section for posts on the channel, check it out. We've got a great poll that is up, and also on our Patreon. So we hope you guys check it out and engage with us there. And we'll be catching you guys next time. Hope you have a good night. And as always, if you're watching this, if you're listening to this, you are the Night Watch. Peace.
Bye.
Church.